Not since the horrors of the Black Plague has our land seen such despair. Almost 2 millennia after Sigmar founded the Empire, the realm is fractured and broken. 3 rival factions claim the Imperial crown: Marienburg, Middenheim, and Reichland. Blur of power brings the armies of men against one another in a seemingly endless tide of battle. An island of peace in a sea of conflict, Mordheim drew wealth such as the city had never seen into its walls. But with its prosperity came the corruption of arrogance and hedonism and greed. The gods could not long abide the outrages of Mordheim's populace. In the heavens, an ill star appeared. A great, twin-tailed comet that some priests warned was nothing less than the Hammer of Sigmar. They preached tidings of doom and repentance, but their sermons were ignored. An attitude of rebellious revelry gripped the city as the comet grew ever nearer. The grand festival to celebrate the turn of the year was a mockery of the apocalyptic prophecies. It was then that the hammer fell. The fiery comet plowed through the city, gouging a deep crater in the midst of the poor quarter. The wondrous palace of Count Steinhard was broken, the grand amphitheater shattered, the vast great library blighted by a pall of ash. Fire and smoke decimated the populace, but worse awaited the survivors. A malignant corruption that brought with it mutation and madness, the vile taint of chaos. In the shattered city, strange green-black stones were discovered. Strange energies emanated from these shards. Warlocks and alchemists experimented with these word stones and soon determined that their uncanny properties could work wonders. Wordstone could heal the sick, regenerate the old, or even turn base metal to gold. Lust for Wordstone focused avaricious eyes upon ruined Mordheim. Treasure hunters descended upon the city, vying with both mutated horrors that claimed the ruins as their own and crusading zealots who sought to prevent the taint from spreading. Inhuman creatures filtered into Mordheim, staking their own claims. An endless pilgrimage of the greedy and ambitious fighting and dying in a place now called the City of the Damned.
What a cheery intro section.
Welcome to Mordheim, City of the Damned.
Well, he kind of stole my thunder there. Welcome, everyone, to Mordheim, City of the Damned, just as our dear narrator said. This is a game that came out probably about almost half a year ago. I've enjoyed it a great deal, but I've decided to play it along with you guys. I've actually only ever played the Chaos campaign. But that being said, I went to my dear patrons, as always, and asked them which campaign they would like to see a playthrough of. And much to my surprise, the Warband that won was none other than the Sisters of Sigmar. So, let's go ahead and read this, and then we'll there's a lot of great lore in this game. A lot of really cool stuff. So, let's go ahead and read through this, and then we'll get started, and we'll have a good time. The rock lies in the middle of the River Ster in the southern part of Mordheim. More fortress than convent, the rock has survived the devastation wrought by the comet and provided a refuge for the Sisters of Sigmar. Branded witches and worse by the broader cult of Sigmar because of their miraculous deliverance, the sisters maintain a fervent devotion to their god. They seek to prove themselves and redeem their order by cleansing Mordheim of the many evils that beset it and locking away the tainted Wordstone where its corruption cannot spread. Armed with faith and Warhammer, the sisters stand ready to oppose all who would defy them. And if you're sitting there wondering, what the hell are the Sisters of Sigmar and why have I never heard of these before, despite the fact I play Warhammer, that would be because they only exist in Mordheim. Hold on a sec.
In the name of Most Holy Sigmar, I greet you, sister. Your service and dedication to our order has long been in my mind. As High Matriarch, I must put your conviction and valor to the ultimate test. Hold fast to your faith. Keep Sigmar's glory in your heart. Remember the tenets of your devotion, and I know you will acquit yourself as a matriarch should. Well do you know the calamity that visited judgment upon this city. The hammer of Sigmar descended from the heavens to strike down the wickedness of this place. The rock alone was spared, our tiny bastion of piety within the decadence of Mordheim. Yet, in maintaining our own purity, did we not forsake our duty to the people around us? Did we not become frustrated and abandon them to their wantonness? In that, we wronged Sigmar, and for that crime our order must be redeemed. The cult of Sigmar has branded us heretics and worse. We must prove to them, prove to the Grand Theogonist himself, that our faith has not been tainted. Only by cleansing the corruption from Mordheim, atoning for our earlier failures, can we be restored. It is a dangerous duty I must entrust to you, to lead a warband of our sisters into the ruins and gather the corrupt Wordstone. If Mordheim is to be purged, then the taint must be locked away where it can work no further harm. There are many who covet the foul stones, both human and inhuman. You must persecute them all with the zeal of Holy Sigmar. You can't allow mercy to temper your purpose. Let nothing cause you to falter in this sacred duty. For it is only through our faith that we can ever emerge from this darkness and walk again in the light of glory and honor.
Sorry about that, I forgot about the intro section. So, like I was saying, you've probably never heard of the Sisters of Sigmar because they, very unfortunately, were wiped out after the Mordheim conflict. Mordheim is something that happened in the Warhammer Fantasy universe. It was a city that got way over decadent, and due to a various series of events out of their control, a giant comet of Weirdstone, as it was called back then, smashed into the city and turned it into a festering hellscape. And there were a number of factions, a lot of factions actually, that went at each other's throats in an attempt to claim most of the Wordstone. Some of the names you may recognize, such as the infamous and terrifying Vlad von Karstein. He was one of the major proponents who went after Wordstone and actually accumulated a massive amount of it. There's obviously the Church of Sigmar, there were mercenaries from Reichland, there was no emperor at the time. This was during the time of the Three Emperors, where, as they said, Marienburg, Mindenheim, and whoever the last one was, my memory's fading on me, Stirland or whoever it was, decided to go at it, and it was a horrible time for the Empire. Absolutely horrible time. And actually would lead up, the time of the Three Emperors would finally culminate in the Vampire Wars. But even then, it would not be until the time of Magnus the Pious when the Empire would finally unite under a single emperor. It was a good span of a while that the Empire was just kind of a maddened hellscape. So, anyway, welcome to Mordheim. As I said, my patrons decided we're doing the Sisters of Sigmar first, which are actually kind of fun. I've never actually played them before, though I've killed lots of them. So, since I've actually managed to do a decent amount on this already, I have a couple of cool things that I get to do, such as these are my veteran points that I gained from my Chaos campaign. And so we're gonna buy a couple things to make our lives a little easier, because this game is brutally hard, or at least it can be. It's very merciless. So let's grab 2 points of healing, so it's easier for me to do that. Then we definitely want to get Negotiator, so we have longer to fulfill our contracts, because if you don't fulfill your contract, you will get a game over. I think maybe it's if you get 3 contracts unfulfilled. Let's see. Let's reduce the cost of hiring new people. Let's see. Okay, let's make new abilities cheaper to buy. Let's reduce the upkeep. Is that what I want to do next? Evaluator, Explorer, Haggler. Okay, let's reduce the hiring cost of new guys some more. And then let's reduce... How about we reduce the upkeep of our leader? Awesome. Okay, good job. Alright, so, now it's time to hire our warband. And we're going to be doing some fun customization while we're here. So first, let's buy a hero. So this is the smuggler. This is actually a DLC character, which I'm not going to get her quite yet, because although I'm sure she's super awesome and fun, she kind of breaks the aesthetic a little bit. We might get her later. So Sister Superior seems to be our only other hero option. Whoops. That being said, I can get one of these ladies for two of these ladies for free, so that's an option always for later. So let's get a Sister Superior. She definitely fits the aesthetic. Yes, we will hire her. And then for henchmen, let's do let's do two shield, two novices, and one sister. That seems like a pretty good mix. Alright, so the leader, we're going to customize a bit. First, we're going to change her name to, let's go with Lord Seer of Sotek. Normally I would name the leader of the group after one of my patrons, but I don't want to do preferential treatment. Actually, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do, since I have a hero and a leader, we'll just split up those two patrons. So, different patrons are going to be on different levels. So we will have our Sigmarite matriarch be Strafos. So this is me getting to wave at those guys and thank them for their support. And let's make sure that he looks not terrible. I can make him look like a slightly demented Statue of Liberty. I don't think I'm a fan of that style. Let's see, I'm not a huge fan of the blues. I think I'd rather go for more of a red color scheme. Most of these colors are kind of designed to let you, like, emphasize a different Imperial group. Let's see. Where's a nice, good, bright red? There we go. I am Sotek after all, so red is kind of my thing. Let's see. Yep. So style 7. Let's see, for her arm. We like heavy looking armor. We want our leader to be tough looking. Let's go with the lighter shade. No, let's go with the darker shade. Yeah. Then over here, we want model 1, so it's nice and armor heavy. And go with the darker shade again. And then for our, whatever this is, oh, okay, so this is boots. Or leg. Ooh, that looks nice. Go punch somebody good with those. Show them the meaning of pain. Let's see. I don't think we want to do too much red. I think I'd rather that be more of a neutral color. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's try it red and see if I can maybe get the. Oh, that's actually not terrible. Let's try it as red and see if we can get maybe the loincloth, very giant loincloth, to maybe tone down the colors just a tad. Let's see, so we're going for more of a, I don't know, maybe we could kick it up a notch even. Is there such thing as too much red? I don't think so. Okay, I kind of like this look. And then my belt. Oh no, this isn't belt, this is accessories. I want to be able to Bible thump people, so we gotta have our little Bible. And we'll take the Dark Bible. Alright. So there we've got Strafos. Awesome, awesome. Good. We're not going to go too crazy, like customizing every single person. This is going to take a lot of time with this first episode, and I apologize for that. Well, I say that, but I don't know if I'm really that sorry. Yeah, I think I prefer the cowl with the armor plating. More red. Where's my reds? There we go. Sigmar likes red. Sigmar loves red. Let's see. And of course, my personal goal is going to be trying to keep the damn patrons alive, which is actually much more difficult than you could imagine. I apologize for the Steam message. That was me, so don't be looking at your Steam account. I thought I turned it off, but apparently I didn't. I'm sorry. I know that bugs you guys. I'm sorry. I'll work on it, I promise. I thought I logged off, but I guess I'm dumber than I like to give myself credit for. Big surprise, right? Ooh, comet boots. Who doesn't want comet boots? Wonder if they make me technically jump higher. Okay, this lady's coming out with a pretty dark aesthetic, which is fine. Scrolls or bag? Scrolls or purse? Scrolls. We don't need purses. We're gonna be too busy smacking people in the face with hammers. Let's see. Do I want to go? That looks a little too dirty. Let's see. This is nice, and we've got a little bit of armor kind of stuff. We got the comet aesthetic and some cool emblems and some little scrolls. This one, I stapled some piece of papers to the front. Yeah, let's go with that one. It's a little too dark. Oh, I like it. I like it. And you will be... I may actually have to make their names a little bit more exciting than just their names. Michael, huh? So some of these people may have names that don't necessarily fit their gender super well, but screw it. Let's do Michael Demon Smasher. No. Michael Demon Bane. There we go. Michael is actually a very wonderful person. Fun to talk to. Hello, Michael. I'm sure you're watching this. Alright, so let's actually go back and let's do Strefos. Let's do Strefos Skaven. Whoa, easy there. Strefos. Damn it. Skaven Slayer. Okay, I can't fit Skaven Slayer. Rat Slayer's fine. May sound like a goofy title, but I don't think there's anything more wonderful and noble in the universe than killing Skaven and or talking rats, no matter their form. So we're gonna go pretty cowl heavy with this first group. As we pick up some more girls, we'll probably slightly change the style to make it a little bit more, you know, interesting. But for now, we're gonna keep it pretty light. Okay, her we probably don't want to take as much of an armored look, so let's take like a medium armor approach. No, I don't really. Is there a better? Okay, you see, this is the look we want. We just need the arm color. Red. Where's red? There's red. Lovely. So that's Model 2 Style 11. Model 2 Style 11. Wonderful. Then this is for my boots. I don't think we want to go quite that armored. Okay, we'll put a little heavier armor. That part, 11. Ooh, nice. And then the loincloth. I'm kind of partial to the big ol' fuck off hammer. Man, it's mighty gusty. Sisters of... Maybe we had too much of that Mexican food last night, which is a feeling I am sympathizing way too much with right now. There we go. And for those of you in the last video who were clearly concerned about how tired I sounded, I apologize. It's kind of like a combination of me trying to be quiet and some other stuff. What's a good style for this one? This one's not the easiest, actually. Oh, okay, I don't mind that, though I kind of would like it to be a little bit more... Okay, I think I like that one. I mean, this one's kind of, or that one's kind of the red one, but I think I like that, having darker color sort of drawing us in a little more. Very cool. You, survey says, are Lord Winch. Lord Winch, your name's a little too appropriate. Lord Winch. I'm just gonna leave that. I see no reason to edit it. Okay. I mean, I'm aware of my patrons' names, but this is the first time I think I've really like actually sat down and stared at them. And Lord Winch is just a little bit too amusing. I'm sorry. I would change it to Lady Winch, but then I'd have to change like everyone else's to make it fair. So we're just gonna leave it. Let's see. Red. There's red. And this is one of the few games where you really get to see the women of Warhammer in all of their glory, which is running around just beating the shit out of people. Because what's more glorious than that? Okay, I actually want her to have sleeves, so we're going to go with the heavier armor model. I think that's a bit unnecessary. I don't think... Well, okay, that's fine. For the first one, I will allow a chainmail skirt with fucking skull boots. And Sisters of the Battle God, more like the Sisters of the Metal God. And I mean, like, grow your hair too long, head bash metal. Her... No... Possible, but I feel like it's a little too... That's too dark. That one's not bad. Oh, there we go. That'll work. Yeah, we'll do that. And you, Ursula Holzman, will now be renamed to Jason Shaw. Hello, Jason. Welcome to the party. I'll try not to get you killed. As I will with the rest of you. Edit bio. Oh, Lord. I am not invested enough to enter bio information, at least not right now. And I believe that's all of them. Oh, no, we have one more. One more. Okay. One more. And I will do... I can probably fit in 2 or 3 matches on this episode. We might run just a tiny bit over an hour. Okay, we don't want to make her look the exact same, so let's... Sure, let's run whatever the hell that is. We want red. More red. More red. Okay. Maybe not that much red. Sure, let's go with that darker color. And then, speaking of which, various patron, if you see your named character and you say, hey, I don't like that style, I want that other style, I'm willing to change it. You should just message me on Patreon, because that's a cool thing you can use to actually talk to me. Spoiler. I don't know why I said spoiler. Maybe I am tired. I don't know. Alright, so we're going to give you a slightly different aesthetic. That way you don't blend in too hard with the other person. Sure, you can get a belt buckle. A nice Texan belt buckle. And then we definitely want the red, because I'm already running pretty high on browns. There we go. Nice. And you, following Jason Shaw, is... Oh no, I have to pick from 3 people who are on the same level? Ouch. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, could you talk about you. Lord Croc. You thought he was a lizard man. You thought he was an ancient Slan, when in fact, he's a sexy lady with a mace. Yeah. Okay, looking good. Looking good. And the name of our little warband... oh, Lord, I think there's a way to... Oh, shut up. I think there's a way to change that. If I remember, which I don't... if I remember how to do that, I'll get around to it. But I don't remember how to do that right now. But first thing we're going to do is go to the shop, and we're going to pick up some new stuff. Let's see. We're going to pick up just a couple of things just to have them. Because it never hurts to have some extra supplies. A great flail? Why not? And great hammers, well. And then we actually can't use ranged. We will buy some clothing, because you never know. And light armor? Sure, why not? Heavy armor? Nope. Helmets? Yes, please. We will take all the helmets you have. And we'll take all the pendants you have. Madcap mushrooms. It's not bad. I don't think I'm going to need it, though. Okay, so let's go back to Warband management. And let's put a helmet on Strefos' head. Strefos, Rat Slayer. Thunk. Nice. Oh, it's blue now. We have to fix that. Let's see. Yeah, because unfortunately the colors are going to be a little... Ah, good. Perfect. Wonderful. Now it looks very matriarchally. We're not going to worry about too much about reserves yet. And then for my hero, Dear Michael Demonbane, I'm going to give him a pendant. And then his offhands, so that he can switch if he needs to. We're going to give our hero the option of hammer and shield, so that they can tank if they need to. Matriarch, and her offhand, we will give her, let's see, armor absorption. Interesting. Oh, I see. Okay, so let's give her a great hammer. And then I'm going to give you a great flail as your primary. Because, I mean, look at that thing. Look at that thing. Would you want to be smacked by that thing? I sure as hell wouldn't. Okay, in your opposite hand, I will give you hammer and shield. Your opposite hand, another great flail. Your opposite hand, a great hammer. There we go. We are kitted out and ready to roll. So, let's head off to our first mission, kiddos. Let's see what our options are. A walk in the fog, poor chance of wordstone, very poor chance of loot, that sucks. Average chance of wordstone, average chance of loot, good. Average chance of wordstone, poor chance of loot. Let's see, so this one, Hunter in the Darkness, or a Hunter in the Darkness. Scattered, both parties are scattered, and this one is one warband deploys tightly around its wagon while the other divides into 3 strike teams. That sounds better for us. Alright, so we've got our team. Let's launch and deploy.
A spy has reported that an enemy warband is hurrying to recover a secret cache of equipment in the area. With this information, you are able to beat them to the location and deploy patrols to watch for the enemy's arrival.
Okay, so this is a mission that's all about... Looks like we're going to be surrounding them, which kind of sucks, but whatever. That being said, they're the same size we are. Eventually we'll be able to gather impressive units and some other cool stuff. So, our optional goal is to gather 45% of the Wordstone, which I fully intend to do. And the way to win is to beat the living shit out of the other team. Oh, never mind, I get to deploy around my wagon? Okay, so this is a pretty big map. Wow, okay. And they're way over there. Looks like, okay, we're up against Chaos. So I'm going to throw down some markers about where there's some sweet, sweet wordstone. That way I can go collect it, because the way to get loads of money and to advance the storyline is actually by collecting wordstone. And this is my only deployment. No, okay, I've got 1 deployment zone, 3 deployment zones. Okay, so we're going to deploy our heavy hitters as close as we can to the enemy wagon. Because we want them on their front line. So, yeah, this will be good. Rat Slayer, or Strifos, as I should. We're going to split up our heavies so that they're not all on one incident. I'm not as fond as this position, but I guess we'll stick it. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, Lord Croc. Probably my favorite name, but I'm biased. Yep. And then Jason Shaw. I will have you go with the Matriarch. Lord Winch. Lord Winch, I would like you to collect wordstone around the wagon. It's not the most glorious task, but somebody's got to do it. Alright, so we are mostly faster than the enemy team, which is great. So let's get on moving. So I want to head up, and inside this building there's some wordstone. See if we can find it without... Okay, so it's probably upstairs. So yeah, this game, if you've never seen it before, is kind of all about... It's a really weird niche genre. I struggle to describe it. It's very hard, because everything's percentage based. But because you have your own movement system, how do I get up those stairs? I bet there's stairs on the outside. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna go around this way. And what's that over there? That is treasure. I don't really care about treasure as much at the moment. My mouse sensitivity is actually a little high. Might go in and change that after this episode, but it's not too bad for right now. So we're gonna go ahead and take an ambush stance, which if anyone enters that red zone, Michael will run up and beat the crap out of him with that giant ass flail of his. Alright, so Stryphos here has a spell, which is Sigmar's Might, which, if I remember right, increases melee critical chance and melee damage by a pretty good percentage, which is awesome. So we could go that way if we wanted to beeline towards the enemy, but we don't, because we want Wordstone. So we're going to go this way. There should be some Wordstone around this corner, and I marked it, right? Yep, okay, so we're just going to head towards that purple beam of light. There's some Wordstone. Alright, I can't quite make it, so we're just going to ambush stance here. Lord Krok's turn. Okay, Lord Krok. I don't want you to get too left behind. We could split up to divide and conquer, but as fun as that is, bad things tend to happen. So we're going to stick pretty close to Michael over here, or Demon's Bane. Alright, so the enemy's on the move. And we are up against the conniving forces of chaos, which they're actually a mutant force. They don't actually get anything super crazy. Oh, okay, so he's over by our matriarch. And he just buffed his own weapon. Okay, so he's Faust. Oh lord, it's Faust. Is hiding over there, up to shenanigans. So if I were to run straight, I'd probably come out right behind him. But once again, if we're going to get into a conflict, we want to have overwhelming numbers. Wow, you do not move very fast, do you? Okay, so go ahead and ambush stance here. So we might actually have to pull back after we capture that Wordstone. And we have to be really careful, because A, the enemy has ranged weapons, and we don't, because we're the Sisters of Badassery, and we're too awesome for ranged weapons. Though eventually we will pick up a, whatever that one chick is, mercenary or traitor, and she has a really big gun, which will kind of negate one of our only weaknesses, which is not bad. And that's a DLC character for like $2. Okay, Raoul. Oh, did I put you over here? Oh, whoops. Lord Winch should probably be with the rest of my guys, because he's actually, like, a powerful character. Well, not character, but henchman. Okay, so. Or, maybe I should call him a... Okay, so I want to pick up this Wordstone. Gather Wordstone, yep.
Objectives updated.
Don't mind if I do. And that's probably going to electrocute me. A warp effect. What effect would this be? Let's see. I don't even remember what the stupid button is. I'll figure it out later. Okay, though I still got some movement left. So let's head towards... Let's go south. Well, I guess it's not technically south, but let's go this way. So I'm going to want to come around this corner, so we'll get rid of that marker and move that more down here. We'll get rid of that marker. And so we'll mark a little trail for ourselves to let me know where I want to go. Yep. Okay, so we're going to send Lord Wench to go grab us some Wordstone. And we're going to try and manipulate the situation or everywhere else so that my party can be successful. But yeah, Sisters of Sigmar, they're kind of one of a faction I wish had somehow made it into Warhammer. You know, Warhammer is kind of... Warhammer is a
round has started.
Dominated. It was a bit of a sausage fest in its later years. A lot of the female representation, if you want to call it that. It sounds very PC, but
objectives updated.
There were some legitimately cool female factions. But I think the Sisters of Sigmar never really made it into Warhammer. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, and there's some more Warpstone out there. I'm not going to bother with that. Wait, would it be faster for me to go down the stairs, or would it be faster for me to jump out the window? I can't jump out the window. Okay, so never mind. So, we're going to wander down here, and we are going to go get this loot, and then go kick ass and take names. Because this big flail needs a face to hit. Alright, so we're going to gather up this warp stone, which here's a nice wordstone shard, but we're not going to grab it just yet. The reason being is that if I get a little bit closer like this, I can grab both pieces without using
Objectives
additional
updated.
movement, which is good, because that always sucks. Okay, grab that. Now, oh, she passed her...
updated.
She passed her warp effect chance, which is actually pretty... Not that one, though. Okay, so we got that, and we know he's over here. But I do not want to engage him yet. I would rather wait until I can rally my forces. So what we're going to do is we're going to run back up these stairs, and I'm going to buff me and her. Sigmar's Might! It's done. And then we will take a parry stance. And hope and see if we can get the enemy to come to us. Oh, you are by the matriarch, so you're gonna move up just behind her. And hope that we can lure the enemy in, and we're gonna take an ambush stance. That way we can run up and smack anybody in the head that tries to come up and mess with us. So he's probably gonna come run around this corner, if I had to guess. Which I am. He might wander off, though. I can hear him moving. Hello? Hello? Okay, he's stopped wherever he is. Where is he? Okay, he did not move very far. He's probably climbed up into that building. Okay, so you are going to go over here and get that warp stone upstairs. Sweet, sweet wordstone. And if you haven't caught on yet, wordstone is actually warpstone, which is the magical green rock that is chaos given physical form.
Objectives
It's
updated.
very dangerous, which is why whenever you touch it, this happens. Oh. Okay, game. Okay, you want to play that way? That's fine. I don't care. Alright, we're just going to end our turn right here. That way I can hop down. If you stay on it, sometimes it gets a little messy. It's going to cost me an extra movement, but whatever. I'm not in a rush. Because I want to try and delay long enough to gather all the wordstone. Or warpstone. But yes, warpstone is chaos embodied. The comet that actually hit Mordheim was not the Divine Wrath of Sigmar, as some may think. It was a massive chunk of Morsalib, which is the green chaos moon, which is actually completely made of warpstone. So it's kind of like how in our world we always joke the moon's made of cheese, but imagine if it was made of like cheese that made you grow tentacles and third eyes and stuff. And pleasant, I know, right? That's kind of what this world's dealing with. And a big old chunk of it smashed into Mordheim and scattered all over the place. Alright, so she already gathered a single shard, so she can only carry 2 more. So what I think we're gonna do is instead of like bouncing our way across here, we're just gonna head straight for this big old pile that's directly ahead, I believe. Yep, and we're just gonna gather all those fragments instead. They're not very large fragments, but this is pretty early on, so we're kind of gonna have to deal with the cards we're dealt. Alright, and Chaos is probably... not really sure what they're up to. The computer is, like, pretty damn nefarious in this game. They're very good at gathering up pretty quickly, and they will hide and gather resources, and they actually kind of have their own progression system. Okay, so there's Zarkonvel. Oh, that's a hero class. Okay, oh! Ooh, good hit. Good hit. Haha! Bring it on. That's a possessed. That is actually a hero for Chaos. Or that's not a possess. That's a Dark Soul. Never mind. That's a... He's a henchman, not a hero. I don't know why I'm saying hero. Take that, son of a bitch. But luckily for us,
round has started.
Michael is absolutely trashing him. Quite badly. Yeah. Michael wins. Good job, Michael. Good job. Wait, what was that? For Sigmar. What does this do? Increases movement range by 3 meters for 1 turn. Interesting. So it makes me move further. I'm not really interested in that because I'm going to be kind of starting and stopping a lot. Shredded Mordheim map. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm not going to take any of this other stuff. Let's see. Speaking of which, I can use that. And this makes me move faster. And also lets me see a little better. Alright, so I'm going to run over here. We're going to see what's in this chest. 11 gold crowns. How exciting. Alright, so I'm full on loot. That's fine. Okay, so we're going to be very careful. Okay, so the shot came from over there. That was somebody Overwatch stanced us. Okay, and I don't want to stand where I can be shot, so we're going to pull back. Say about here. That way I can fit my other sister alongside me. And we're going to ambush stance, so I can whack more people with my flail. Okay, so we know the leader of the Chaos Warband is hiding somewhere around here. So what we're going to try and do is sneak up on him. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, he's hiding upstairs. Alright, so yeah, we're going to go sneak up on him. So, it's time to say surprise. Ooh, I only have a 54% chance of climbing this. Well, let's hope for the best. 94. Ah, fuck, ow. Come on, Strafos, climb. Ah. Strafos, you're killing me, man. Come on. There you go. Good job, Strafos. Good job. Where is he? Oh. Hey. How you doing? So I can't charge him for reasons. So what I'm gonna do... So what's my chance of this? 100%? No, it's okay. It's almost 100%. What we're gonna do is probably just scoot up and smack him. I kind of want a Sigmar's Might, but I honestly think it would be better. Oh, let's see. He's gonna have probably... He's an ambush stance, I think. He might be in dodge stance. Alright, let's play it safe. Let's buff. And then we're gonna run up, and we're gonna smack him with a hammer. A glowing hammer. Yeah, dude. Oof, that hurt. Smack him again. Damn. And then we're gonna do a parry stance. Try not to die. I should be able to send aid very, very quickly. Okay, let's jump down. Because I have an archer to catch. Let's see. He is right there. See, you little bastard. Charge, Lord Croc. Yeah, surprise, bitch. Good job, good job. Ow, that really hurt. Oh, shit.
Objectives updated.
Well, that did not go according to plan at all. Oh, God. Okay, so lesson learned. Great swords hurt. Kids. Strafos don't die. I got too aggressive there. Man, I didn't think he was going to be able to just beat me to death like that. Oh, get him. Get him. Teach that son of a bitch. Yes. Jason, get revenge. Sweet revenge. Yes, we're going to dodge. The greatsword should actually give us a plus 10% chance to dodge, which would be very greatly appreciated right now. God, I think I was talking about Warpstone earlier, but I keep getting distracted by fucking craziness. I should probably save my lore exposition for, like, between matches, as opposed to in the middle of one when I'm freaking out trying not to die. That being said, don't get me wrong, things are going well right now. We still have higher morale, which you can see in the top left. Ow. He can only do that once. Yeah. Man, they have an ugly color scheme. I am putting them out of their misery from whoever dressed them like that. Okay, so we're gonna pick up these warpstone fragments.
Objectives updated.
Because if you manage to accomplish the side objective, which I am now in pretty extreme danger of not pulling off.
Objectives updated.
You can get a shitload of experience. Okay. I got what I wanted for this character, so we're just gonna run as fast as we can this way to go support. Which is this way. Go, lady, go! Need that double hammer action.
A new round has started.
Alright, so Michael is probably pissed because I goofed up and got our leader killed. So Michael, if you would please bash this guy's skull. I missed with an 86% chance. Come on, Michael, get him. Yeah, good job, Michael. Good job. We're gonna dodge dance. Jesus Christ. This guy, what is his chance to hit? Well, at least he failed to cast. Screw you, Faust. Nobody likes you. Jerk. Get him. Ah. And he's actually a pretty solid character. Let's dodge. I'm gonna need to get her some support, because right now she's probably gonna get overwhelmed. That guy's still not dead, somehow. Dodge. Alright, what I'm worried about, though, is he's still got 2 unengaged guys. Or no, probably 3 unengaged guys that are running around. And we need to find and get them out of the way ASAP. That one I'm really worried about. That's a mutant. They can be built really well for either melee or range. So we need to find and deal with them very, very quickly. Or rather, actually, it'd probably better not to find them. Let's hope that they're wandering around a different part of the city. He could very well be collecting wordstone himself. Alright, so we're gonna haul butt over to the fight. We're not gonna be able to make it far enough to charge. Oh wait, no, we totally... it's not gonna let me. I can't quite get the angle I need to charge. So what we're gonna do instead is guard this staircase. Which doesn't seem to be necessarily super awesome working. So let's actually stand right about here. There we go. That way she'll hammer bash and tries to interrupt. You could really, like, roll a single dodge, and I wouldn't be sad, Lord Croc.
A new round has started.
I know you're named after a guy who's not really known well for moving. Yeah, good job, Michael. Good job. I applaud. Alright, so let's go up here, where there are most likely shenanigans happening. The enemy has to be around here somewhere. He has to be hiding up here. I refuse to believe he's not. The question is, where? Okay, so here's what we'll do. What we're gonna do is do a perception check. Ah, good, it worked. So now we can see... See, I can see some traps, I see some warpstone. No enemy. So we're just gonna ambush right here in the middle of this area. Because I have a pretty long charge range. Okay, you... Does he have anything interesting on him? Nope. So, I am much more interested in wordstone at this point. So I want you to walk up and take this.
Objectives updated.
Please don't die from picking up wordstone. I know it's kind of dangerous. Okay, good job. See, I saw... Oh, okay, good. So here's some more.
Objectives updated.
I need 2 more and I'll have the side quest. Glorious. Oh, good. Yeah, sometimes you actually get a buff. So see, she has now 5 range and melee resistance. So we're gonna hide her. Probably gonna hide her in here actually. Lord Croc, stay hidden because I don't want you dying, and you're really low on health. So just stay in there. Jason, be the hero I need, not the one that I deserve. Dodge. I'm gonna try and get help with Jason as quick as I can. My God, Jason, learn to dodge. Shit. That guy should not be doing that good. Spoiler. I have played as Chaos before, and that guy is not that good. The good news is, though, if we can find him, we should be able to kill him with, like, a 1 baby tap. I need to get Michael on him. If we can bring him down, the enemy warband will rout. And if they run away, we're in good shape. So yeah, 2 of them are MIA. Never mind. Okay, so he's over by Michael. I really would rather... Oh, there he is. Okay, so they're mutants gathering Wordstone, because you can see it's updating over there on the left. But the enemy's right there, so we're going to go kick his ass. And we're going to claim sweet, glorious revenge. In case you didn't know, Warhammer is literally only about revenge. Nothing else matters. Nothing. See, that's Wordstone in there. I'm kind of tempted to... Lord Wench. Can you make it to him? Answer is no. Can you make it to that guy? No, but I can prevent him from... Oh, okay, so they're all over here. Okay, so what I'm going to do with Lord Wench is I'm going to move up so that if someone tries to get involved in this fight, I have a good chance to catch them. So we're not going to get our side objective.
A new round has
Unfortunately.
started.
There's just not enough... There's just no way there's enough time. Because I would have to go and collect that Wordstone right there, which is going to cost me 2 movement. Probably, it actually would cost me more like 3. And then I'd have to go all the way back over there with 3 movement. I don't know, hold on, let's see. So if I go here, it would be... And that's only... oh, well, you know what, there's only going to be 1 shard in there, though, and I need 2. So, yeah, that's not worth it. Okay, so let's go kick his ass. We're not going to charge, because I want 2 shots at this. Fuck you, Faust. Get dunked on. Get dunked on. You dick. Alright, let's loot this son of a gun. He doesn't really have anything worth taking. Oh, that Sigmar Warhammer does not belong to you, sir. Here, tell you what, you can have the map. I will take the Warhammer, because screw you. Okay, so they're likely going to break and run for their lives if they know what's good for them. I'm going to go after this son of a bitch. Ow, damn. I gotta hand it to these guys, they hit pretty hard. And I don't. Okay, so you... Rally! Charge! You missed. Okay, please break, please break, please break. Yeah! Good job. Good job, team. Oh, lordy. Okay, so we managed to claim victory. We did not get the side objective, which sucks, but we did get out of there in one piece, which is awesome.
Blessed are the triumphant, for in them shines the glory of Sigmar.
Alright, so now we see the damage. So, for the people that were taken out of action, they may die, they may lose a leg, we don't know. Full recovery on Stryphos. Good job, Stryphos. And you got some experience. Michael got a buttload of experience, some stats. Good job, Lord Croc. Jason Shaw got a skull fracture. Skull wound has left the warrior stupid, sometimes forgetting what it must do. If not engaged in melee, must pass an intelligence check. Okay, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Lord Wench. Okay. So sorry that you're stupid now. Okay, so first we gotta pay medical treatment bills, which we'll do. Oh no, that wasn't medical. Okay, okay, now okay, we'll pay medical treatment for Jason. So Jason's gonna be out of commission for 2 turns. No, 5 turns. Oof, that skull fracture was not nice to you, Jason. Worry not, Jason. If you die, I'm sure one day, not terribly far afterwards, after it's your turn again. Once it's your turn again, you will reincarnate. Alright, Strafos, you lost your equipment, you bugger. So here's your Warhammer back, and I will get you a shield. But let's go to the shop, and I want to buy another shield, because we lost one. Is there any armor? No. Okay, so, I don't like Strafos dying, but Strafos a mage. I actually don't want, okay, so, okay, decisions. Do we give you light armor? See, no, see, that's going to hurt your spellcasting attempts, and I don't like that. Here's your shield. Boop. Alright, so I like her being really fast. Michael did well. So, Michael, more strength. And higher... Let's see, intelligence, reduce stun, increase initiative. Let's do... So intelligence or alertness? Let's do alert. Well, no. Well, if I do alert, then I could give you light armor, and it probably would cancel out. Well, not necessarily. That's more of an agility thing. Let's do intelligence for now. I don't like my guys getting stunned. Confirm. Okay. Let's see. Jason, you're out of commission for a little bit. Lord Croc. Here's some light armor for you. Let's make you a little tougher. Have you be a little tanky for us. Yeah, go dark colors. Alright, so, because Jason's out of commission for a while, we need to hire a new soldier. Sure, let's hire another one of the dual hammer chicks. Alright, so, you shall be the Book Thief. An interesting name. But it fits. She steals holy books so she can read them. So, let's give you a bit more of an interesting appearance. Let's go with brownish... Let's go with auburn hair, shall we? Then we want style... I believe it's 11? Nope. Oh, yeah, it is 11. Okay, good. We're gonna give you some... We'll give you lighter armor. A lighter appearance. So you can stand out from the crowd. We'll go with medium boots, though. Interesting. But not necessarily bad. Let's do that. I like that. That's not a bad look. And then let's go original. There we go. That's not a bad look at all. I don't think so. Yeah, it looks good. All right. As for your equipment, sure. Let's put a great hammer in your. Actually, let's go dagger in your offhand. Let's go twin daggers. That'll make you a lot faster if we need to do that. Okay, and then reserve. We have to switch out the Book Thief for Jason while Jason is recovering from his horrible skull fracture. Feel better, Jason. Feel better, lad. Alright, sell. We need to sell stuff I can't use, like a crossbow. I can't use crossbow, so goodbye. Alright, and we are good to end the day. Yes, we will end this day.
New shipment request arrived.
Alright, a new shipment request arrived. So, the matriarch wants 75 pounds of wordstone, and I only have 13 right now. Definitely have to work on that. Let's see if there's anything new in the shop. Buy. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Alright, so that is going to wrap it up for our first session of Mordheim, City of the Damned. Next time, obviously, we won't have to go through like the cinematic and setting up the Warband and all the other jazz. So we'll get to have quite a few more games. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I look forward to us trekking through the City of the Damned and hopefully not watching all my patrons and then various other people get horrendously murdered by the computer. So I hope you guys are having a great day. I will see you for whatever the hell's next that I upload. So yeah, stay safe. Have a good night.